Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
95PEN. It's 16 minutes after 8 o'clock. We still have a little time here for the worst joke of the day. It's coming up in a few minutes. We still have an open line from Pennsylvania this morning for new callers. That's 263-7195. Here are Danny and the Juniors from 1957. A little frog music for you. This is at the Hop.
Well, you can rock and you can roll and do the stop and even stroll it at the Hop.
Hey, if birds do it, bees do it, and educated fleas do it. I mean, why not Danny and the Juniors? At 95PEN, 13 until 8. Good morning from me, Geoff Fox. It's going to be hazy, hot, and humid today. High about 90. Ditto for tomorrow. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 67. 73 at the shore right now, and 72 in Philly from 95PEN. Worst joke is up next. It's all new callers this morning.
Product as remarkable as arco-graphite.
11 minutes before 8, you can only hear the worst joke of the day one place, and that's 95PEN Radio. And there's the bugle. We'll hop on over to the phones. These are all new callers this morning. Each and every one of them unexperienced in the ways of the world. Good morning. You're listening to 95PEN Radio, and you're on the worst joke.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Just great.
Where are you calling from?
Pennsauken.
All right. You have a good joke?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How did the ethnic dog get bumps on his head?
I don't know. How'd the ethnic dog get bumps on his head?
From chasing parked cars.
Oh, hold on, ma'am. You know, you realize it could be downhill from here. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning. You're listening to 95PEN Radio. You're on the worst joke of the day, and this morning we're playing for dinner for two at Joey's Restaurant. Joey's is located in Turnersville, New Jersey, and they will set you up with a beautiful dinner for two. It's courtesy of the George L. Wells Meat Company.
Oh, that sounds good.
Well, it is good. We don't give away bad prizes here.
I know you don't.
It's in my contract. Only good prizes are allowed.
That's good.
What town you calling from?
West Deptford.
West Deptford, NJ. All right. You have a good joke?
I hope so.
Oh, well, we'll be the judge of that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Did you hear about the two ethnics on a bicycle built for two? They had a tough time getting up a steep hill. And one ethnic says to the other, I didn't think we'd ever make it to the top. The other ethnic replied, I know, it's a good thing I kept the brakes on or we'd have rolled back down.
Oh. Hey, lady.
Don't give me the whip.
No. Are you looking at your radio?
Yes.
Well, here you go.
Oh.
Oops, there she goes. Good morning. You're listening to 95PEN Radio. You're on the worst joke of the day.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello, sir. How are you?
All right.
Where are you calling from this morning?
Germantown.
Garbage stacking up in Germantown?
I don't see too many.
Oh, you really don't?
No.
Oh, I was driving around last night. We played that ball game. There's enough garbage to go around for everybody on the streets of Philadelphia.
Yeah, I hope it'll be solved.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Let me hear your joke.
Okay. How come fishermen are not generous?
I don't seem to have heard this before, sir. Is this clean?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. How come fishermen aren't generous?
Because their business makes them selfish.
Selfish. Oh. Hold on. Good morning. You're listening to 95PEN Radio, and you're on the worst joke.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Fine. Sir, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
New Caller Day is usually the up of the week. I mean, the best stuff is on New Caller Day. Now, have you been listening to these calls, sir?
Absolutely.
What do you think?
I think I have a better one.
Oh, you do?
Sure.
Oh, good. All right. Where are you calling from?
Honeyman Valley.
All right. Go right ahead.
The scene, Burma, World War II. Two British soldiers in a foxhole under a mortar barrage, and there's a break in the barrage. One turns to the other and he says, Hey, mate, did you hear about old Sergeant Carruthers? He says, No, what about Carruthers? He says, I hear tell Carruthers is living back in the bushes with a bloody orangutan. Well, a couple more mortar shells, and a little quiet. His mate said, Hey, how about that Carruthers? Mate, he says, is that a male or a female orangutan? His mate says, Well, it's a female, of course. Ain't nothing queer about old Carruthers.
Hold on, sir. That's called the theory of relativity, by the way. Good morning. You're listening to 95PEN Radio, and you're on the worst joke.
Good morning, Jeff.
Yes, good morning. Can you turn your radio down? All right.
Yes.
There you go. Where are you calling from?
West Philly.
All right. You have a good joke?
I hope so.
All right. Let me hear it.
Well, it's about this man that had a dog,
and his dog would beat up every dog in town.
He just whoop every dog.
Whip every dog, and he would go around making $50 bets that his dog could beat every dog in town. And so happened his dog would win every fight. Because one day he walked into a tavern bragging about his dog. So everybody in the town had got so disgusted because the dog had whipped their dog. So this little boy was walking down the street with his dog on a leash. So he said, watch my dog go out there and beat that little boy's dog. So a lot of people said, oh, no, I wouldn't if I were you. So he said, oh, bet $50 and I'll turn my dog loose. So he said, all right. So they put up the money. He turned his dog loose on the little boy's dog. And the little boy's dog tore his dog to pieces. He was surprised. He went out and he stopped the little boy. He said, listen, son, what kind of a dog is that you have? Little boy said, I don't know, sir. He was an alligator till I cut his tail off.
And there you have it on 95PEN, the worst joke of the day.
That's all, folks.
95PEN.
I'm sure there's a winner in there somewhere. We'll have to take a vote on this one. 6 until 8 at 95PEN. Winter comes back in a minute. Hazy, hot, and humid today and tomorrow. High both days about 90. Right now, 72 here in Philly at 95PEN. We have track lighting in this studio. I've got about 5 of them over me. I feel like a McDonald's French fry this morning.
Geoff Fox, and our update right now is GM traffic southbound lanes of the Roosevelt Boulevard Expressway. Because of that tractor and trailer, it is still at Ridge Avenue, causing a massive traffic backup there. Also, some very heavy traffic on the New Jersey northbound on Route 130 because of a stalled vehicle left-hand lane. And the Camden, make that the Penn Sorkin Airport Circle, and traffic's backed up to the Collingswood Circle. On 95PEN, Walt McDonald reporting for the ARCO Go Patrol.
And we'll be back with Walt in about 8 minutes on 95PEN. Also, at 5 minutes after 8, Art Andrews will give you the details we have on that tentative solution to the city municipal employees strike. Now then, here's our winner of the worst joke of the day, and her name is Eleanor Saul, right?
Right.
And Eleanor's calling us from Woodbury, New Jersey. Good morning, Eleanor.
Good morning.
Are you a working lady?
I sure am.
What kind of work do you do?
I work for an antique auction house, S&S.
Do you really?
Yes,
Are antiques going for a lot more than they used
they
to?
sure are.
Is that a good investment buying
It sure
antiques?
is.
What's she going to say? She works for the
It's
antiques.
the truth.
All right. Well, Eleanor had the story about the two ethnics on the bicycle built for two, right?
Right.
What was the story as far as that was concerned,
Well,
Eleanor?
they were on a bicycle built for two, and they had a tough time getting up a steep hill. And one ethnic says to the other, I didn't think we'd ever make it to the top. And the other ethnic says, I know, it's a good thing I had the brakes on, or we'd have rolled back down.
That's cute. Where'd you get that, Eleanor?
Out of a Polish joke book.
That's funny. It doesn't sound like you can read Polish. All right. Well, listen, Eleanor, we're going to send you over to Joey's Restaurant in Turnersville, New Jersey. Are you a married lady?
Sure am.
Well, you can take your husband if that pleases you.
Okay.
We'll go and have a nice dinner for two. It's courtesy of the George L. Wells Meat Company. And thanks for being on the worst joke of the day
Okay,
this morning.
thank you, Jeff.
A minute and a half until 8 at 95PEN.
Meow, 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 meow.
Tonight at the vet, Phil's knuckle down under the Reds. 7-2 was the final score. By the way, Pete Rose kept up his hitting streak. He has now hit safely in 32 straight games. Minute after 8. Good morning, early Americans. You're listening to 95 WPEN Philadelphia.